This video, we're going to look at another example to use a chart to solve word problems. So, emptying his pants pockets one evening, Steve found $3 in change. In the pile are 5 times as many nickels as quarters. How many nickels are there? So, although the question is only asking for one unknown, how many nickels? There are still two unknowns in the problem. One is the number of nickels and the other is the number of quarters. So in order to find the number of nickels, we have to use the number of quarters because the total value of these two coins will add up to $3. So first we still do a chart. And we have two different items. One is nickels. The other is quarters. And next we're going to write down the value of each. So the value of each nickel is 5 cents. And the value of each quarter is 25 cents. And next we're going to write down the quantity. How many? And because neither of them is given in the problem, we're going to use variables. And as we know, we can only use one variable. And so that will depend on the sentence underlined here. So there are 5 times as many nickels as quarters. So which means nickels are 5 times of quarters. So the number of nickels, 5 times X. X here is the number of quarters. So after we write this down, we're going to do a quick check here and to make sure we have the numbers described correctly. And so if you accidentally put X for nickels and say 5X for quarters, and that would mean, if you do that, if you had them switched, and that will mean the number of quarters are 5 times of the number of nickels. But the question says the number of nickels are 5 times the number of quarters. So this won't be right. Okay, so we're going to continue to find out, since we know the value of 1 nickel is 5 cents, and we have 5x nickels, the value of items. So the value of 5x nickels will be, again, the formula, the value of nickels equals value of 1 nickel, value of each, times how many nickels we have. And that will give us 5 times 5x. So we write that down, 5 times 5x, which is equal to 5 times 5. That gives us 25. We simplify this to get 25x. And similarly, we can find the value of quarters by multiplying 25 and x. And so we get 25 times x. So the fourth column can be obtained by multiplying the second and third column. And next we're going to add these two. So we have 25x nickels and 25x quarters, and they happen to be the same here, but they don't always equal to each other. So we have 25x plus 25x. Again, that's the value of the total value of quarters, nickels, the first one, and the second one, it's the total value of quarters, and the total value of nickels and the quarters will be equal to $3. And again, we convert $3 to cents, 300 cents, because each one here represents cent. So 25x is like 25 cents and 25x cents. So we're going to do 300 cents on the right side. Now we got this equation. We can combine like terms. 25 plus 25, 50. X equals 300. Now we divide both sides by 50. We're going to get 6 And now we're going to put the 6 back for x. And if x is 6, 5x, which means 5 times 6, that is 30. So that tells us we have 30 nickels and 6 quarters. And we can check our answer a little quick. 30 nickels, each nickel is 5 cents. So 5 times 30, that's 150 cents. And 25 quarters, 25 cents and times 6, because we have 6 quarters, and that's $1.50. So, and $1.50 plus 50 cents, $1.50 plus $1.50, and that will give us $3.